Aloha, siblings. My name is Bill. My pronouns are he, him, and his. And I guess I'm going to do the typical YouTube thing, which I don't often do, but I guess I should. So here's the deal. I think you guys have all heard this from a gazillion YouTubers already, but I might as well chime in, right? Please like and comment and share and subscribe and all of those things. It actually does wonders for the channel and all of that. I guess the other thing it does, it keeps the overlords of YouTube happy, so that we all get to continue to have a platform to be able to put our stuff up here. Anyways, there you go. So subscribe, like, comment, share. I think probably the ones that do the most are probably commenting and sharing, you know what I mean? But I'm not 100% sure about that. I find it really difficult to try to understand the algorithm, you know what I mean? And it's a weird thing, yeah? I don't know. Just before I get started on the game, I'll just do this weird one last little battle. I was talking with my dad the other night, and I was kind of bemoaning how sometimes I don't really feel like I understand that. Well, not sometimes. I don't really understand that, what the YouTube algorithm is about, how to, actually maximize what you're doing to make it fit. I've decided I think of it more as a curiosity anymore, not so much a thing that outside of doing that thing, hey, please like, subscribe, share, all of that. Because I think I should just make what I make, you know what I mean? And just hope that over time I can reach enough of you guys that actually like what I do, you know what I mean? And I think that's probably that's what I should be doing, right? Just make what I make, do my best to get it in front of people, and, let the world happen, you know what I'm saying? But as we were talking, I was reminded of way back when I was doing programming, and Google it was like the beginning of their dominance of the, ad space. And it started because they are the ones that started the whole search engine optimization type stuff, right? You know what I mean? And it's a way of leveraging stuff so that they can actually it keeps people kind of on their back feet, doesn't it, right? If you're always having to try to figure out what's Google's thing going to be, like you have to, which keywords, which stuff, you know what I mean? And like they were never terribly clear about which types of things actually, helped the search engine function properly and all of that. And I think it's because if that's the case, then you can foster and cultivate an entire industry, right, around the whole SEO thing, and then getting ads on Google. And what that does is it sort of initiates a culture where Google is at the center of it, right? I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it and whatever, but it kind of seems like that's what is happening with the YouTube algorithm as well, right? It's the alphabet thing, right? If they can control how, people think about it and behave around it, right, then they can get their way, basically, yeah. Anyway, maybe I'm just being a paranoid guy, but who knows? Well, there's enough of my weird paranoid ramblings. Hopefully I didn't put anybody off too badly. Maybe even found it funny, I don't know. Anyway, so let's stop being silly about and paranoid about the YouTube algorithm. Yippee-yay. There we go. So I guess we're doing Octordle. I'm going to start with doing the sequence version, which is where you only get to play one at a time, right? But all of the letters, all of your guesses get carried through to the next one. So anyway, you guys have probably seen this. You know what's going on, so let's just do it. I'm going to do the typical cushy joint freak, because I don't know, it just uses the letters in a way that I find useful. Oops, I'm in the wrong window. Get over here. There we go. And cushy joint freak. So what does that get me? Teary, maybe? T-E-A-R-Y. Hey, what do you know? What is this going to be? Maybe ick at the end? Pubic, maybe? Do I want to put that in, or do I want to put in plum and see something else? I don't know. I'm going to try pubic, why not? Nope. Okay. Well, we know the C goes in the middle. Pop, 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 pop. So what's that going to be? Lucid. There we go. Figured it out, didn't I? So what's this? This is going to be bust. What the hell is this? Madly, maybe? M-A-D-L-Y? Nope. Maybe just Dally? Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright, so what do we have here next? I got blame, I think. Okay, there we go. What do I have here? Oh, it's going to be gleam, isn't it? Okay. Okay, this could be booby. It could be boozy. I'm going to try boozy. What do you know? And what do I have here now? Alarm, maybe it looks like. Okie dokie dokie doke. All right. Yeah, let's do a new game. Oh, right, I'm in the way. You know, that's fine. I'm just going to say click a new game. Right? Well, I know here, I'll do this. There you guys can see all the words I got as I got done, right? Yippee-yay, teary, lucid. Is that bust, I guess? Yeah. Dally, blame, gleam, boozy, alarm. God, I can't even read, can I? What am I doing? Oh, we're going to do a new game. So I need to be over here. And I want to move myself back down here. That's silly, but I'm back. Okay. And now we're going to come back to this window over here. And I'll do one more cushy joint freak real quick. And then I'll try to think of some new words just to, I don't know. It might impede my success, but it might be maybe a little more interesting or something for you guys. So what is this going to be? I'm not sure. I want to make it be shy, something with the E at the end, but that doesn't seem to be working. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put in the plum and the waged. Okay, what do you know? Shied. Yikes, okay. Probably where, right? Await. Okay, probably just posse, isn't it? And what do I have here? I have E-R-O and S. E-R-O and S. What do I have down there that's... Okay, so the E has to be one of the first two letters. Yeah. Kidding me, I don't know. Anyway, so E has to be among the first two letters. Verso? Okay. And what is this going to be? Baker? All right. And then now this is going to be shade. All right. Probably dicey, I guess. Right. And all right, all right, so there's those. All right, let's go ahead and do a new game, right? Oops, I don't want to be there. I want to be here. Now I want to go back here and move this. Oops, not that. Put that right back, dude. Put this back down to here. Drink. Right, that's fine. There's where I want to be. get back to this window. Okay, so what am I going to do? One of the other 3-word groups I like to use is artsy women either build or guild. Oops. There we go. Put it in the right order, dude. Artsy women build. I'm not at all sure. What is that going to be? No, I was going to say Isoli. Okay. That looks like it's probably going to be mound. All right. This looks like what? Snuck. Okay. What's this going to be? I'm going to try Grove. No. Oh, Prove maybe? There we go. What's this going to be? I've got Rebar maybe? Nope. All right. So A's last. Oh, Zebra. There we go. There we go. A little bit of success anyway, right? Okay, what am I looking at here? Penal. All right. What are we doing here? What do I have? S, A, P, and E. S and E are there. Shape. I think that works. Yeah, what do you know? And beard. How appropriate is that? All right, okay, there we go. There's all the words. Isoli, mound, snuck, prove, zebra, penal, shape, beard. Okay. Okie doke. So, what do I want to do? You know what I'm thinking of trying to do? Let me see. I'm trying to think of, okay, the first one of these games, these kind of word guessing games and trying to figure them out type things I played was Wordle. I think it was the first one of these ones to even bother, or not to bother, the first one of these to come out, I think. It was the first one I was aware of anyway. And I used to just use 2 words to get all 5 vowels. So trying to think, one of them was, what was it? Is it amity and ruse? Does that do it? Amity. Oh, I need to be back in the right window here. There we go. Amity and ruse, right? Yeah, that has A-E-I-O-U and the Y, right? Okay. But it doesn't really have a lot of consonants, right? There's the thing. So what do I want? I'm going to try plum, just because it gives me a bunch of consonants. What am I doing here? I'm going to try finch. Okay. So I'm going to say it's probably genre. Hey, what do you know? Coast, probably. Okay, this is probably slept. I like that. Slept. Right? Ooh, no, it's spelt. That's a good one too. Spelt. Slept and spelt. Alright, so let's do spelt. There we go. What does this give me? Iliac. Oops. tasty. Right, that looks like the only thing it's going to be. Okay. Probably loyal. Okay, ooh, what's this? This is going to be Q. Oh no, there's an N in there. Okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? It's, Holy mackerel. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it at all. So, unsomething. Unwed? No, the E's at the end. I got 4 guesses to get 2, so what would be a good word to do to just sort of try to tease this out? I'm thinking of putting in Queen just to test to see if the Q's actually in it, you know what I mean? And then if I've got 2 E's, I think that's worth burning, I guess. I'm going to try it. Okay, so there's only just those there, so none of that's working the way I thought it was. So nudge, no, it can't be nudge. So unsomething. Under, no, there's no R. Oh, unwed. No. Holy mackerel. I might not be able to successfully do this one. On what? So there's just the E at the end. Oh, I should have known it wasn't unwed. There's the E at the end, not the D, you idiot. You've done that already. Man, sometimes I'm just really foolish. Okay. So, undo? Is that what it is? Un-D-U-E. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. And that's going to be need with a K, isn't it? Yep, there you go. Yikes. So I'll move that up here like this. Okay. Genre. Coast. Spelt. Iliac. Tasty. Loyal. Undo. And need. All right? Okay. All right. Let's go back to this window. I know there was other ones that I used to do. Let's just, maybe I can think of some while we're just sitting here. So what's a word that's got a lot of vowels in it? I know I'm trying to, well, should I just come up with a new one or try to remember old ones? It's kind of hard not to try to remember old ones. What would I like to do here? So, boys, right? That's a good one. That gives me 3 vowels right off the bat. Now I got to do something that's auntie, right? A-E-I-O-U-Y, right? Yikes, okay, so there's A and E in it, and a T. I'm going to try birch. Oh, nope, that's not right. It's with an I, isn't it? Okay. Earth. Yeah. Annoy. This is annoying, isn't it? Okay. Oh, this is going to be prior, isn't it? And the pinky. This one's going pretty smoothly, isn't it? Billy, I'm going to assume. Oh, no. Biddy, maybe. Biddy. Biggie. I have 7 to get 4. I'm going to put in wage. Let's just see. Okay, biddy. All right. Miter. Nope, timer. Hotel. Oops. All right, now what do I have here? Oh my goodness, what is this? So maybe? Is that with two S's? Lasso? What do you know? All right. That actually went pretty well, didn't it? So we can see all the words. Earth, annoy, prior, pinky, biddy, timer, hotel, lasso. Right, back to this window. So let's see now what I should do. All right, so so let's say what if I did. Oh, you know what's a good word? Audio. Right, that's a good one. What's left? E and Y. So what am I going to do? E and Y. Jerky? All right, well. Well, let's try the plum. And, all right, so let's try cough. Okay. Couch. Okay. Epoch. Oops. There we go. Coral. And whack. Oh no, it's not shack. I still have 6 to get 4. All right, that should be okay. Plaid. And steak. Steak. I like eating steak. I haven't had a steak in a long time. Up. Cause, yeah. And what's this gonna be? Snarl. What do you know? All right, let me get out of the way here. Boink. Couch. Epoch. Coral. Shack. Plaid. Steak. Cause. Snarl. Alright, that was alright. Okay, let's move me back down here and put me over here. Oops, I need to move a little bit more. Boink, okay. Back to here. Okay, where are we at time-wise? 25 minutes. Yeah, we should go a little bit longer, I think, because I'm going to have to edit some of this out, I think. I mean, especially with all the clearing of my throat and sneezing and people upstairs and all of that. So I don't know how much this is. So I don't know, maybe. Ooh, crap, I just kicked that thing. Okay, hopefully I might have to clip that out too. So I don't know. It might be that it gets cut down to as many as, only 20 minutes, I guess. But so let's keep going for a bit. Okay. So I'm going to do Cushy Joint Freak again just because. I think what I'll do is after this I will play some of the just normal practice games so it doesn't do the sequential thing. I don't know why, but I just find the sequential thing, I don't know, I think I'm better at it for some reason. I don't know. I mean, you'd think about it, it's like, why should it matter, right? Because it's still 8 words. You're just, I mean, the in some ways this should, I think, be conceptually more difficult, right? Because you can only work on the one word at a time, so you can't, look for, I'm going to try this word there because that'll also see if I have this letter there. I mean, that kind of thing, right? All right, I'm going to say that this is couch. Hang on. All right, I'm going to say I think this is couch. Okay. This one is going to be what? Gimpy? Oops. Is it wimpy? For some reason I was thinking wimpy had an H. I thought it was like W-H-I-M-P-Y. But I guess it's not. Man, I'm a lousy speller. I just really am. I mean, most of the words I do here, because like somebody a long time ago asked me if there was like words that they kind of used, like, that were like, if you knew a few of these words, you'd kind of learn to expect them, kind of thing. And I think there is, and I think that's the reason I'm really good at this, because I just kind of mindlessly play it sometimes, I'm like that. This and Codebreaker I will play, like while I'm watching stuff on YouTube for, like Richard Osman's House of Games or something, right, What else have I been watching a lot lately? I haven't been watching anything with a plot. Taskmaster I like. I don't like the Australian version that much. I don't know why. Something about the way they do it. I don't know. Maybe it's just the personalities they've had on so far don't appeal to me or something. I don't know. Just something about it seems to not quite land so well for me. But the New Zealand version I quite like. And of course I like the original with Greg Davis and Alex Horn. I'm pretty sure that the whole Taskmaster concept is Alex Horn's creation. But okay, so I like Taskmaster. I like I said, Richard Osman's House of Games. I also like Pointless. I like a lot of these BBC sort of light entertainment quiz show type things. Oh, I've mentioned before, although I haven't watched it in probably a few weeks, but I like Only Connect. Now that's a hard game, man. Like Jeopardy's nothing. Only Connect is a way trickier game than Jeopardy. Anyway. Oh, back to the game here, Bill. So what am I going to do here? Paper? Is that what this is? Yeah, okay. Newly. Okay. Horde, right? All right, this is H-U-N. Oh, no, M. Oh, human, right? Yeah. Okay. Jeez, dude. Oh, utile. Okay. They use that word a lot. This is sonar. All right. Let me get out of the way here. So, couch. Wimpy. Paper. Newly. Horde. Human. Utile. Sonar. Okay, let's move myself back down to here on the bottom. So I want to go to home, and then I want to go to just the classic, and I want to go to practice, and we want to say new game. Good, I'm out of the way. So let's stick with the cushy joint freak. Now what do I have here? So all the way over here, that's going to be shunt, isn't it? Okay, now what do we have? I think I need more letters. I'm going to try plum, just because it's a good one. I think the second one here, I think this might be something like mirth. But I need letters for here. These seem like they're missing stuff, right? So I think I'm going to go ahead. Like, what's this one? This one might be month, something like that. So I'm going to put in, yeah, let's just put in plum. Okay, I was right in both cases. And month and more flower. That was a pretty, I mean, I suppose I could have just gone with it and I'd probably got where I am now, but maybe I should have, because, well, I guess the L shows up over there. So what is that? It's going to be gloss, isn't it? All right, now what are we doing over here? Salad on the end. Yep. All right. Howdy. Oops. That's funny. I know. Okay, what do I have here? Inane? No, because it's I-A-N, not the other way around. Ian. Avian? A-V-I-A-N? All right. Oh, here, let me get myself out of the way. Let's read the words. Yeah, I'll do 2 readings of these words. Once left to right, and then once first to last, right? So, gloss, mirth, month, morph, avian, howdy, shunt, salad. You know what? I'll do the first to last by doing whispering, right? So I'll say, shunt is the first one, right? And then I went to plum, but that wasn't the word. But we know over here, mirth was next. And then right after mirth, I did month, right? This whole M thing right here worked really well, didn't it? And then even here, I have the M-O, and I have the P from plum, right? So I get morph next, right? And then what's next after morph? Oh, gloss. We have gloss all the way over here. And then we're going to go over here, over to salad, right? And then over to howdy. And then back at the very, very end was avian. All right. And, okay, I'll play a couple more of these, right? Let's do this. Let me move myself out of the way. Yippee-yi-yay. Okay. Back over here to this window. All right. So now I'm going to do cushy, joint, freak. What do I have here? Okay, where was I before all the noises? Do I want to do plum? Or do I have something like brisk? Maybe jumpy, maybe. Slant, maybe. No, it can't be slant because the end doesn't go there. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and use plum. All right, that was actually worth it because I got a lot of stuff in there. So smirk. All right, that jumps out at me right away. Oh, okay, I can go do these ones. It was jumpy. All right. And okay, dumpy maybe. Yeah, what do you know? I think the one here next to smirk, I bet that's going to be angst. A-N-G-S-T. All right. Okay, I think this one is going to be over here between dumpy and smirk. I think this one's going to be apnea. Okay. Both angst and apnea are words they use quite often. I think all the way to the left is mince. They use that one a lot too. Yeah, see, it is true that this game does to. I'm assuming that what they do is it's just like a big database with words, and you just go pull them out by some sort of random thing, right? As far as selecting the words, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't code anymore, so I have the slightest idea. I do not do any programming. Anyway, so D-I-D-E-O, right? And so what's this one going to be? Tarot? Is it? I thought tarot had 2 R's. Nope, only one. Okay. You know, I'm going to do, well, here, let's go to the reading of the words. So, mince, jumpy, dumpy, apnea, smirk, angst, video, and tarot. Okay, doing an order of guessing, we're going to go smirk, jumpy, dumpy, angst, apnea, mince, then video, and tarot. I'm going to read through those one more time because I think there was too much noise upstairs. I'm going to have edited that too much. I might just lump that out and let's just do this over again. So, smirk, jumpy, dumpy, angst, apnea, mince, video, tarot. Okay, the noise is starting to get so frequent upstairs that I think you've probably noticed that this got very, very choppy. So I think just because it's going to be frustrating for me to edit later, I think I'm going to say close to a half an hour, maybe a little over. I got 40 minutes by the timer on the OBS. So hopefully I won't have to cut out too much of those noises, because they didn't last long. There's just lots of them. So anyway, I hope this ends up being a reasonable length even after all the cutting up. Anyway, so you guys might be already asleep too. Maybe I should start saying weird, obscene things just to see if anybody's actually awake and could say, "Hey, Bill, don't say those things." Here's the thing. Just like, how people do first. Like when they're the first one to make a comment, right? So here's a bonus thing for anybody who's interested in those types of little, goofy contests that are just fun but meaningless. I'm going to think of a word here. It's going to be apnea, right? This word here, apnea. So I'm curious as to who will be the first person who will actually comment apnea. And then we'll see how many people actually realize. Don't just like with all one word, just apnea. That's the only comment, right? Who will be the first person to just write one word, apnea? And then we'll see how everybody else responds in the comment section to it. How many people watch all the way this far to the end and go, "What the hell?" You know what I mean? Or they won't go, "What the hell?" if they see all the way to the end. But, so I don't know. Because according to the YouTube, the back end stuff, here, since I'm just talking, let's do this. According to the YouTube back end stuff, I have a pretty low average watch time, which I think is part of the reason I get hurt by the YouTube algorithm. I think for some reason they've decided that the watch time is really important. Although I think for ASMR, in my case in particular, I think they should be able to adjust that to make it irrelevant, because I don't have ads in the middle, so it's not like there's a longer video gives you more opportunity to put ads in it, because I don't do mid-roll ads, because that disturbs the ASMR experience. I mean, if you're there trying to chill and get tingles or whatever, you don't want somebody coming on and trying to, get you to use their bank or whatever, So I think there's this, where they do, well, whatever they like. They want watch time to be longer, I think now. I might be wrong. I've talked to other people. They seem to think the same thing. And I think even other YouTubers have made comment. But no, I know that they have. Anyway, so I started looking at, watch time and seeing what's going on, and it seems to bear out when I look at the analytics at the back that watch time does seem to have a bearing on how things work. And it's difficult to be sure, because anyway, so anyway, that's kind of what's motivating me just now at the top of my head to come up with this silly little game, because it'll give me an indication of, well, you know what, I'm not going to complain too much about having the weird watch time average being low, because the truth is I understand why, because it's ASMR, right? I'm sure I've said this before, and I know other people have agreed with me, but I'll say it again, because, I do a lot of repeating of stuff, don't I, oh crap, now I don't even know what I was saying, because I thought that noise came in and it interrupted me. Where was I leaving off? I don't know. I was talking about the algorithm, I was talking about watch time, and I was talking, I guess that's it really, that's the end of it really, right? It's just, I'm just curious to see, I was saying I don't mind people, I'm not complaining to you guys about the watch times being low, because I know what it's like. It's easy to be pretty finicky about ASMR, isn't it, right? I mean, sometimes if you're really looking for some kind of relief or some kind of, maybe it's just the tingles, I want some tingles, or you just need to relax or sleep. And I know what it's like to be listening to a thing, go, yeah, this one's, it's just not quite doing it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to watch one for a few minutes and go, that's not it. Click on another one, especially because sometimes I'll go back to videos I know I've seen before, and I go, maybe that was what I want. And then, you watch it for a little bit, and you go, no, that's not quite it. So, it's not, I'm not really trying to be negative about the whole thing, you know what I mean? I realize that what I need to do is just keep doing what I do and just, work through the fact that I don't have, enough numbers to be, Mr. Rich YouTuber. And I probably never will have quite those numbers, but I'd like to think I could get enough, stuff going on that this could just be this. Well, I don't want to be just YouTube. I'm realizing I need to figure out a way of expanding out of just YouTube. I don't know, I'll figure that out, but anyway, that is enough babbling. So anyway, the secret word, apnea. Apnea. Okay, anyway, aloha siblings.